spectacular episode of Spider-Man. And tonight we take our fancy new suit and we're gonna go fight the Shocker. Why is he called the Shocker? Because he attacks people with shockwaves. Like a boss. My God, so much attention to detail.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down third?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't you just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Truly is.
Moving incident traffic to an isolated tag.
Yay! Ooh, I think there's a backpack over there. Nope. Oh wait, yes there is.
All units be advised, the kidnapping was just reported. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
Magnifique.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Oh, sorry.
Not again. There they are!
Screwing up my meal ticket, Spider-Man!
Kick it up a notch. Welcome to the air show. Guy in a trunk.
Yes, there was a guy in a trunk, but we saved him. MJ article.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Reading the article. That does make a very excellent, like... in all honesty, public schools are underfunded. I'm not going to say they aren't. However, there is a massive discrepancy in how the funds that schools have are actually allotted. And oftentimes, solely because it does bring in more revenue, and just the basic, you know, universal love of it, schools will be more likely to give additional funds to the football team or any sports compared to arts and music, you know? Or the arts, like music. You know,
All units 1030. Armed robbery in progress. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
and really, that extends to, like, anything, you know? Like, you know, I honestly think that if the budgets for, like, public schools were of, like, averagely funded public schools were divided up well, yeah, not every single, you know, program would have all the funds that they'd like, but it'd be enough that people who want to do certain things be able to do certain things. You know, if you want to do football, yeah, you're not going to have the best equipment, and, you know, maybe parents are going to have to raise, like, money for uniforms and whatnot. But, I mean, you know, why the hell should, you know, fucking football, which is a blood sport, you know, why the hell should that get more money compared to, you know, just as equally important things?
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Fucking Harry Potter style sunglasses, or regular, like, visual glasses. That's a pretty neat light. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah.
Maybe we won. Oh, you started without me.
Football is the #1 cause of concussions in the country. If they don't actually do something about it, the sport is going to go
And no
down.
more munches. I love a happy ending.
I'm not a sports person, but I do know people love football, so we need to find a way to change the game so all these concussions stop happening. And the answer is not a better helmet, but I'm not going to get into this. I've said my piece. And that is, schools need to stop putting so much importance on athletics, and U.S. football needs to just completely overhaul itself, or it's going to go the way of boxing, which has dropped in popularity
Attention units.
due
We've
to
just
brain
received
damage.
a report of a break-in. Officers needed in Portside. Over.
Where's that bag? Oh, there it is. Cool.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
The answer to that is Superior Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man post Superior Spider-Man, where he's the head of Parker Industries.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Actually, no, that very much is prejudice because you don't know anything about him. If you did, you wouldn't be saying those things. And
drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
Hey, Spider-Man, you're a
Love
free investment opportunity lined up. Can I have your autograph?
Oh, Sam.
I don't know if I've talked about it before. I probably talked about it with like my friends, but there was after Jameson's life hit rock bottom, he actually sat down to dinner with Spider-Man to kind of hash things out. And Spider-Man unmasked himself.
All units 1030. Armed robbery in progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
The Daily Bugle.
There we go.
Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
He's not retired, he's an internet crackpot. God, I hate that how that's a sentence that it's just too true, you know? Or we have way too many internet crackpots out there who people take as truth because they don't know better.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
I mean, it worked out for Commissioner Gordon.
Respond. We've got reports of a break-in. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics. Wow, you all forgot your keys? I should have recorded this.
This is gonna hurt.
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
So many buildings. So little time.
The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient...
1010. Witness called in a narcotics sale. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Kingpin's in training. So cute. Kick it up a notch. Welcome to the air show. Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him?
Oh, so mildly annoyed by that, you know, police thing interrupting what Spidey was saying about the, Williamsburg Bridge. And then it reminded me of a, I was in elementary school, I was trying to write a Spider-Man story, and, you know, I'm pretty familiar with the comics and, like, the games and whatnot, so I had an idea what was going on, and I started writing dialogue, and I'd seen a lot, you know, just kind of train of thought getting interrupted, you know, by whatever. Be it, I think it's Doctor Strange. Be it, you know, like, his spider sense, or, like, someone, like, talking to him while he's in the middle of a thought. So I structured it like that. And it was a substitute teacher, and the teacher, he read it, and he's like, yeah,
Can't
Brandon,
believe Shocker's loose again.
That card. You can't do this, you can't just, you know, you can't not finish a sentence. You know, you can't not finish dialogue. And I tried to explain to him what was, you know, why I structured it like this, like, I don't care, what they do. You know, I'm the teacher, and I say, you know, that I don't want you to do it specifically about this. Well, to that asshole substitute who was probably in his 60s,
here's your stuff.
Go read a fucking Spider-Man comic, or just, like, you know, rewind to the exchange that occurred, and understand that a lot of times in fiction or in stories, people's conversations or chains of thought do get interrupted.
More crooks?
It's called writing an actual conversation. Stupid get. Wait, can I say get? Is that a slur? Get. Oh, an unpleasant or contemptible person. Yay! I don't know why I thought that was a slur. Honestly, though, I've never really enjoyed substitute teachers.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Oh my god, they're all clipping together. It's all horrifying. Ah, Insomniac. Why? Anyway, I've never really been that big a fan of substitutes. And it's not... substitutes' personalities vary just like teachers. You know, there's no one, like, way you can say, oh, yeah, you know, all substitutes are like this, or all substitutes are like this. That's not true. Some substitutes are very studious, others are very laid back, you know? And here's the problem. If a substitute doesn't lay down the law, or they have a history of just being very overly relaxed, then it's a madhouse, and I can never
All units be advised. Commercial.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. It kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Aww. Oh, cool, something's going on down there. It's awful, because not only does nothing get done that day...
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
And I think the reason is that, you know, I didn't like the kind of chaotic atmosphere is, you know, nothing got done that day, and, you know, I'm not the kid who's like, oh yeah, you know, we gotta, you know, I gotta make sure everything's done a week ahead of time, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to
Gotta be
sleep
a
at
special
night.
kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
I was the kid who always saved everything to the last minute, and did a rush job and somehow made it out with like a C or a B, depending on if I did anything, you know, beforehand. You know, if I was having really bad luck, or if it was really obvious it was a rush job, I got like a D. Maybe they'd be like, you know, Brandon, if you need more time, I can give you more time, but you know, whatever. So, but I never liked the classes that substitutes were involved in because they were loud. They were annoying. Ooh, the Stark suit! The first Stark suit! Yay! Spider Bro! I need a research token! Fuck! Could have sworn I already had some of those. What the heck? Research token. Research. Oh, no, is that a challenge token? No, it's a challenge token. Oh, but I can unlock that. Combat analyzer. How do I get more focus bars? They were unfocused, they were loud, and it just, you know, I wasn't the kid who, like, you know, needed everything to get done a week in advance, like I said, but I was the kid who had anxiety at age fucking 10, and I was always worried that a teacher was gonna, like, yell at me for not getting anything done in a specific day, you know? Like, I remember, and after I finish this thought, I will go to the Shocker mission. I remember, like, I was in, like, elementary school, and I was in, like, a special group for whatever, and, you know, we were assigned morning work, which, when I look back on it, morning work was basically just busy work. But, you know, I was starting to cry because I was worried that I was going to get in trouble for not getting it done, and one of the teachers or paras or teacher's aides or whatever who was bringing us all there, who was witnessing this, is like, suck it up. I was in elementary school. I think in like 2nd or 3rd grade. Keep that in mind. A teacher told a student to suck it up. Tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Yeah, that's kind of blurry. So, long story short, I don't like substitute teachers. I mean, some, again, if they manage to, they can be fun, but you have to actually keep control of the situation. You know, if you can do that, you know, in my book, you're one of the best substitutes. If you can't, I'm sorry, you're an awful teacher, and you really need to look back on your methods for teaching.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smash.
Fast and smash, just like in the frickin' Spider-Man PS4 game, or not, the first Spider-Man game to introduce open world, Spider-Man 2. The game that was the golden standard for Spider-Man games until Spider-Man PS4 came out. Alright. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me yap about, you know, traumatic experiences in my life, and, you know, my distaste for people who can't keep control of a situation, and just the fact that, you know, despite being told by many people that I was pretty smart, I would often just kind of push things off to the last minute. I wasn't lazy, I was procrastinating. Oftentimes, I would procrastinate unless it was something I was really into. Like, and I'm just gonna say this right now, because you still got 600 and something meters until we get the shocker. In college, I had to give a speech in speech class, and basically one of the speeches I had to give was on Hayao Miyazaki's films. I'm sure if I were looking at my Google Drive, I got a general idea about what the project was about and why I had to do it. But, you know, a project that basically said, watch anime and watch some of the best anime ever created, you know. But it was like, yeah. Didn't get to watch that many just because I had other stuff to do at the same time. And I wanted to keep my actual focus on the films, but I did get to reacquaint myself with the classics. Shocker!
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Damn it, you've interrupted me. I'm eating lunch.
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move! have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Well, that was easy. Actually, I think I remember that being a lot harder. Also, Shocker's been in, like, way too many Spider-Man games.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Aww.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh, yay.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
So, not the side mission, but I do want to... Hold on. I want to head over to Octavius Industries. I want research tokens. Oh, fun.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I mean, no. Yes, Mac Gargan is crazy, but he would have never gotten that technology had Jameson not bankrolled the project. If anything, Jameson is partially responsible for all of the crimes Mac Gargan committed. The fact he's not in prison just means he has really good lawyers. I need research tokens. Shabba-dabba-ding-dong. Locked. Damn it!
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
Aww. Oh, I have sticky notes. help Aunt May at feast buy milk. Fine. Go to the feast center. Talk to Martin Lee. I don't have anything against Martin Lee. He's actually a pretty chill guy.
Perfect. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
He's got a coffee and a bagel. Coffee bagel! He's just on his phone like, Here we go.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Hello, everybody.
Think of what you want, and the universe will send it to you.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Coming from inside the building, after Spider-Man and the NYPD had moved in, which lasted much longer than police had hoped. However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Chris himself was seen
Gonna go talk to Mr. Lee. Do 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 dee dee.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask.
I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Well, good journalism often involves risks. Like the person who...
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Oh yeah, Flash joined the military.
The business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Of course Oscorp wouldn't be here. Oscorp is evil! Technically it hasn't produced it yet in this universe, as Norman Osborn is currently mayor. But Green Goblin, and I think by extension the Hobgoblin, that's a villain who should be in more Spider-Man games. The Hobgoblin. Like, I think he's only really been in that, like, really rip-off runner game that ended up getting off the App Store a year or two ago. But still.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Yay! Yes, I do see I have a new side mission unlocked. Swing through the air. Something pair. Doodly dee deedly doo beady doo bear. Spider-Man PI. You know what? Actually, let's go do some. Woo! Satellite coordinating.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Attention unit, we've got a...
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
I'm more concerned of, like, how badly you misunderstood what time something was supposed to occur at, because I feel like that fitting shouldn't have started so soon, you know?
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
All units, narcotic sale reported in progress. Please proceed to Park City.
Really do.
Ah, we were so close to greatness. Yes, the old lab coat. I am not going to be late for work anymore, I promise.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
That is amazing.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Scummy
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
Really?
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Dildo. Oh, he's a git.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Poor Otto.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
That's right, this is the other way you get research tokens.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Let's do some
I've got
science.
a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
And in this particular costume, it's probably the same sensation, too.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
One more second. Call it a day.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Best smokestack picture I ever took. Great light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth
Day. That's actually pretty clever.
Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Thanks for the heads up. We're from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out.
Yay!
All units, we got a 1034. Suspects may be armed. Approach with caution. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry. Good. Looks good. Let's see. Looks good. It's working! Everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing. Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. Nice. That's a keeper.
Spider-Man PI. Then we'll go fight Shocker. Actually, how long does this stream go for? Hello, person who's watching me. Oh, cool. I've been going for about an hour.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
Alright, I need to go to a detox center.
Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
Yeah, I never thought I'd actually have to say I'm gonna go to a detox center.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
Very nice.
Perfect shot.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I leak the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist. But I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
You know, this is not at all stealthy. I don't know how nobody's like, why is Spider-Man following that
Another
taxi?
victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Got it.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train.
Okay, to be fair, that upside down, like, zip thing where he's, like, all crouched up.
Another victim?
That's
or
awesome.
An accomplice. I need a photo.
Blah,
No perches
blah,
with a good angle on this
blah,
new guy.
blah.
Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Gotcha.
Took you long enough. Get it?
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Whee! Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss with me. That's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
50!
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Lights back. Move left.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map. Hire in the drive. It's practically my brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our sick. All right. Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man?
Shit! Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up.
I don't want to be mustard! Ow. Ow. There we go. So I'm not having fun. Car just fell on me. And I'm a little worried that others
I
are.
love it when a plan falls apart.
Yay! There's no one else.
Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Aw, yay. I was pairing with something. Like a fine wine. Yay. I already did this.
10-4, are they moving incident traffic to an isolated tag? Copy.
reported. Please proceed to Columbia.
Spider-Man! Shoot him! You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
What the hell is Stark Tech? Seriously.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
He's not wrong. That's weird. Get the backpack! Keychain.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
Because, unfortunately, keychains like that are solely for self-affirmation, and it's essentially an emotional placebo. But please, keep buying all the woke shit.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas! You can't keep ducking income tax like this!
I will crush your tiny bone! That just ain't fair! You're weak!
Yeah, I have a spider bro ready too. Alright, let's go fight Shocker. Again. For the last time. Hopefully.
Thanks for the heads up. 11 east.
I regret nothing! Except that I didn't have anything to hook on. There we go. Stealth fragment.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Fun fact, Spider-Man did in the comics. And it is unlockable, but it's not immediately unlockable.
Officers, be advised. We have a reported kidnapping. Officers needed in Central Park.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices. New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. the kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make. Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Oh God, thank you. I do not like small spaces. Oh no, they're back! I saw the fist takedown on TV.
Why?
Wait, we jumped through that window! Back away from the human collective, I said.
Yay.
Thank you.
Fun fact, in the real world, Fisk Tower is located where Trump Tower is. Take from that what you will.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility
You're a
to
yellow
bring it
journalist.
to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Shocker's suit.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Speaking of Shocker, I have a very yellow cupcake to go eat up. No thank you.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Ow.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
As much as I want to use the arms, I honestly think battle focus. That's what I need. In which case, we could probably switch back to... Yeah, let's switch over to the game suit.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
My boss, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
This one's gonna hurt. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're moving! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Kinda. But he did bring it on himself. He didn't have to go back to crime.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Hey, see me, Professor Warren. At least it was a good kind of see me, you know?
Oh boy, rockets! They got rockets! Let's kick it up a notch! Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Let's be honest, in that fight, I was literally just looking to survive. So how does one do a swing kick?
All units, police are engaged in an active shootout with demons. Incident
And that's
is
why
active
Jonah
near Times
paid me the
Square.
big bucks.
Proceed with caution.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working with this case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
So
Demons
close
are
to
down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
Bring out the cop. Saved our butt, Spider-Man.
Good one.
Yeah, it is midnight. I'm gonna call it here. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. One more backpack token, though. Token. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I will be back.
Demons robbing an armored car. You can bet that money isn't going to someone's... There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too. You asked for it. You're like a fish in a barrel. Demons are after some serious financing. This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
You know, the more I never actually read like any of the articles or whatnot. I never actually paid any mind to anything that Jameson said in the game when I first played it. But like reading the articles now and whatnot, you have to wonder, how sane is J. Jonah Jameson? I mean, really, say what you will about Spider-Man, but I mean, pinning him for a murders that weren't his fault, that he actually prevented escalating into war.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
Shit.
War between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. That was a workout.
Yeah, I probably should start doing some of this side stuff. You know, when I'm not streaming, but...
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Whoa. Okay. I think the universe is telling me that I need to stop. Crap.